Hello, everybody. We are back again to our hashtag Holistic Health Initiative. And this is our May discussion, which is hashtag Physically Fit 2025. And today we shall be discussing nutrition and fitness with Khumbuzile Dlamini. I can already see her in the audience. Let us invite her. But while we invite her and we wait for her to join the live, this is our May edition. And once again, anybody who comments on our last video and post or comment the most compelling comment summarizing what they learned in the May edition or session, they will win themselves a pair of our May earrings. Yes, color of your choice, and a certificate of participation, and also feature in our hashtag Holistic Health monthly newsletter. Boo, 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 boo. So now, while we wait for Instagram to allow us to connect, let us just wait. And if you are watching this broadcast, okay, live, please try to fast forward this part. Instagram really has a hard time connecting us instantly. So just, oh,
Hi.
hi, love. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, perfect. Sound perfect, everything perfect? Oh,
Perfect.
perfect. Amazing. I can't see you today, but it's fine. The saved version you will show and everything will be perfect. So just worry not. Let's just do this. Boo, 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 boo. How are you,
Oh,
Kumbu?
thank you. How are you?
Excellent. Excellent. Disclaimer, everybody. This girl asked me to wing this session, so we are winging it. I'll be asking her, and so on and so on. And if you have questions, please do post them here. We'll just answer them as soon as possible. How are you, my love? Again.
How are you?
We are good. We are good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for slotting us in our busy schedule. We truly appreciate it. We feel honored. So, Kumbu, can you please tell us about yourself and why you feel worthy to cook us today? Over to you. Over to you.
Okay. My name's Khumbuzile Dlamini, prefer to be called Khumbu. I'm a dietitian, not as young as I look because I have 10 years experience, so I've been around for a while. Yeah. And currently I'm working in the private sector. So I'm based at Mbabane Clinic, Monday through to Friday. Love nutrition. I became a dietitian because I wanted to empower people and teach people about how to actually eat so that they get the best outcome for their health, for their physical fitness, whatever your health goal, whatever your goal in the nutrition space may be, because food is actually far more powerful than we realize it is. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hang on.
Okay, while wait for Kumbu, we heard that today we shall be talking about nutrition, food, and all that. Food is apparently medicine. So, any questions, you can ask questions, you can ask anything really. So, if you are not watching this, if you are watching the recorded live, please fast forward this part. But if you want to watch this, the episode that has been recorded and is edited,
Oh,
please tune
back.
Facebook and YouTube. And she's back. She's back.
Yeah, my
Yes. You're on, love.
things are coming up.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's perfect. Just
No
okay.
problem.
Yes. We are listening.
Okay, sorry, I missed that. What did you? Yeah, no, we're going to wing it today. There's a first time for everything.
Oh,
So,
obviously. Hello. We have to be flexible. Hello.
yeah.
Life requires us to be flexible.
Sorry, ask the question because I missed it.
No, it wasn't a question. I was just addressing the audience that whoever is watching this after the live session has ended, they may fast forward this part.
Oh,
But then, yes, continue.
all right.
Yes. Okay, you were still introducing yourself. Yes, you love
Yes,
nutrition. Go on. Yeah.
love love teaching people about how to actually eat to get the best result from their food. Because food is actually it's therapeutic from the body for the body. So I often say that your body knows what it needs to do. You just need to make sure you fed it the correct ingredients. So a lot of the things we live with, a lot of the diseases that we're seeing, medical conditions, some of them could actually be prevented if we just knew how to use our food right. If we saw food more as a fuel and less as a, okay, I've eaten, my stomach is full and nothing is bothering me anymore. Food is actually fuel for the body. So
True.
already like, yeah, no, so I'm quite passionate about nutrition. So anyway.
Boo, 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 boo. No, she's worthy. She's worthy to cook us today. So I feel like the first thing we should tackle today. But do you feel like you've introduced yourself? You've done
Yeah,
justice. Are you good?
it's, like you'll get to know me more over time.
Oh,
Like if you want to know more, there's also my personal Instagram. Otherwise, I can just talk and talk. So
amazing.
I need to make sure people actually get something new out of this as well, other than my passion for nutrition, of course.
Love it. Love it. A selfless guest. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. I feel like the first question we should tackle today is what is the role of nutrition in fitness and health in general? Like you said, can you please expand on that? What's the role of what role does nutrition play in line with health and fitness and anything to do with the body at
Okay.
large?
Okay, so I'll have to break this down into two. So when it comes to nutrition and health, um, basically food is, like I said, food is the fuel source for our bodies. Food provides the vitamins, the minerals, all the nutrients that the body needs to make sure all the systems internally are well regulated. So we sometimes forget that. Your body does a lot of work to keep you alive. Keeping you alive is not an easy feat. Believe it, it's very easy for your body to just shut down on you. So, first and foremost, your body needs to keep you alive, your organs, for your brain, your kidney, your liver to work. So, for preventing diseases, for even your blood vessels to stay healthy. So, food, when used correctly, actually makes sure that every facet or every area of your body is well nourished so that your body knows how to care for itself. So, your body can do its internal work and do it efficiently. If you're not eating well, you actually compromise. Oh, sorry, my phone's ringing.
It's okay. Yes, while we wait for Kumbo again, if you're interested in these earrings, just follow us on the Beacon of Light Craft on every social media platform. And if you're watching the pre post live session, please just fast forward this part. Oh, she's back. Welcome back. Yes, yes.
My office, life is happening. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, we understand. That's life. Life is busy, busy, busy. Okay, just to keep you up, you were saying that food is what keeps us alive. It's basically medicine. Yes, go on.
So for the body to actually work and work efficiently, there needs to be a certain mix up and makeup of nutrients that we can only get through our food. Your body's not just magically making its own nutrients, it gets them from you and what you choose to put into it. So when your body's been fed all the right ingredients, it's actually better able to withstand a lot of the external things that come at our bodies, your stress, even the illnesses that we face day to day. So then your body's actually able to be healthy. The moment you don't eat well, you actually compromise how your body works, which most people don't actually realize because we think, ah, but I'm alive, so everything is fine. No, it's not fine. It is not. And you may not feel the effects of poor nutrition in the here and now, but 5 years from now, or even 10 years from now, you will feel it. So it's also all about doing the right thing for your future self, not just what you see in the present. So that's basically what nutrition helps with in the world, in the realm of your overall health and well being. Then, when we look at nutrition in fitness, the goal there is slightly different. So I always say that at the top of the list, when it comes to nutrition, your main aim is keeping yourself healthy, making sure your immune system is functioning, making sure your organs work, your blood vessels. Health will always be one of the main goals when it comes to nutrition. Then, when you add in that facet of fitness, so aside from health being a goal for your fitness basically what you do in the realm of fitness. It's also nutrition and fitness also comes in the sense that it helps to improve your performance. So if you're an athlete, whether you are a professional athlete or a recreational athlete, your diet determines the type of outcome you get in the gym, or when you're running, or whether you jog, or whether you are a weightlifter, whatever form of exercise or fitness that you participate in, your performance there is determined by how well you're actually nourishing your body.
Okay. Wow. Wow. No, love it, love it, love it. I loved how you say, let us eat for the sake of the future. Ooh,
Yeah,
powerful,
not
powerful. I really love that.
especially for women as well, because as women, our bodies change so much through each decade of life because of the way we are physiologically made up. So we will get to 40 and your hormones start to feel different, they regulate differently. You get to menopause stage, everything is different there. So how you go through the aging process as a woman is also determined by what you do when you're at your peak, which is when you're in your teen years, your 20s, and your 30s as well.
No, I love it. I feel like now, see how amazing wing it is, because now I feel like the second question I can phrase it the way I feel possible. So, okay, the second thing we have to tackle, I think let's divide this into three.
Okay.
Let's first go like for health purposes. What would be the ideal example for a person to eat? Maybe like breakfast, this is it. Um,
Yeah.
what lunch, supper, blah 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 blah. Yes, can we do it like that? Health, and then fitness, and then woman.
Uh, okay, nice. Okay, that's going to be quite detailed. Let me
Okay.
together because certain people, nutrition can't be generalized. Nutrition always has to be personalized. So yes, we'll share generalized information, but if you're an athlete, whether professional or recreational, as a woman, it's always best to actually see your dietitian and discuss your challenges, your obstacles, and address them one on one. So I'll just give a generalized approach now to achieving like the best outcomes for your health, for your fitness, as well as a woman when it comes to nutrition. So I would say nutrition is simple. We unfortunately live in an information age where everyone has access to so much information. And unfortunately, not everyone who's putting out information actually cares about the accuracy of it. Some people are just they see money. You know, if I put out a certain type of information, it gets me the followers, it gets me the engagement, which means I get paid. So basically, nutrition is simple. I always say, do not overthink nutrition. Do not put so many rules when it comes to nutrition to achieving your health. So, the key things that you need to master as a person, as an individual, when it comes to your nutrition practices, we keep it simple. So, the first thing we'll discuss is your water. Guys, hydration is important. Your body, about 60 to 75% of your body is made up of water, and your body doesn't have any other way of getting water apart from you drinking it. So drink your water, please. And no, the rule is not 2 liters a day. The rule when it comes to your water is that for every 10 kilos of body weight, you need to drink a cup of water, where a cup is equal to 250 mils. So that water is important. It helps your body regulate its internal temperature. It helps your muscles stay healthy. It keeps your joints healthy as well. So don't skip out on water. You can keep it still. You can keep to still water. You can do your sparkling water. And actually some teas even count towards your water intake for the day. So there are plenty of ways that you can be creative to help you get your water intake in. So, and if you're a beginner with water, because I mean, it does boggle me a bit to say water tastes of nothing. What do you mean you hate it? But you know, people do struggle with water. It's a very real struggle that people have. You train yourself up, have a schedule set that after each meal, I'm going to drink a glass of water. Or every hour, I'll get the shortest glass in my kitchen cupboard or wherever in the office, and I'll drink a glass of water. And with time, it actually becomes a habit. You actually even forget that you've set this as a starting block, and it just becomes part of your daily life. Okay, so that's water done. Second thing, now we look at the food you're actually eating. Your produce, guys, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. We cannot emphasize this enough. It is important to get your fruits, to get your vegetables on a daily basis. Please don't tell me about fruits have too much sugar, so I don't eat them. That's a no. Yes, fruits have sugar, but Geez, it's nothing to be stressed about. The fruits are far better than that 3 teaspoons of sugar you're adding to your coffee, but nobody's talking about that. So get your produce in. So your fruits, your vegetables, they are extremely important because they are high in what we call micronutrients. So micronutrients are those vitamins that most people then tend to take in through a pill. So that's your vitamin A, vitamin B, your zinc, your iron, your selenium. There's about 27 of them. So the list is endless. So I always say micronutrients are the foot soldiers of the body. So they have the ability to go into the tiniest crevice of your body and do all that repair and recovery work that's needed at a microscopic level that in turn keeps you healthy. And then we look at so that's water, that's your micronutrients, which are covered through your fruits and your vegetables that are important for your health. Then we look at a group called your macronutrients. So these are the nutrients your body needs in the largest quantity. So they do the heavy lifting of the body. That's basically muscle repair, that's giving you energy for your everyday movements, even sitting and doing your work, that's keeping your immune system healthy. So micronutrients do some heavy lifting. So your macronutrients, for the listeners who don't know, that's the food group that consists of your protein. So that's your meat and your legumes, chicken, fish. That's important for your muscle repair. So you do need to be eating protein on a daily basis. And I'm sure some of your viewers have seen that protein is like all the rage in the 21st century. Like everyone is on about, are you meeting your protein goals? So, and then we've got our fat group next. So fat is not a problem. Okay, so everyone wants to cut out on their fat. There are nutrients that actually need fat for efficient absorption in our diet, believe it or not. So you need to make sure you're getting in enough fat on a daily basis, but the focus should always be on healthy fats. So fats vary. There'll be your unhealthy ones and there'll be your healthy ones. So your healthy ones are your avocados, your nuts, your oily fish, olives, your olive oil. You need those in slightly larger quantities, just to keep your body actually healthy overall. So don't demonize fats, but at the same time, please don't eat a whole avo a day. Like my Swazi people, we love our avos and we will eat a whole avo a day. Don't do it. No.
Why not?
No. And then the last group we have that we should actually be eating daily, carbohydrates. Shame. Carbohydrates have such a bad reputation in the nutrition space. Everyone always says, I'm going healthy, so I'm cutting out carbs. Stop it. Stop.
Sure.
Carbohydrates are actually important for the body because they're the body's main energy source. So when we eat carbohydrates, they convert into sugar. Well, in scientific terms, we call it glucose. But when I educate people, I say it's sugar. This sugar is important for giving your body energy, especially your brain. Your brain thrives on sugar. It does not thrive on fat. Please. So let's not cut out our carbohydrates. We actually need carbs as part of building a healthy life and a healthy body. So when it comes to the carbohydrates, the focus should always be more on your high quality carbs. So carbs differ. There's the high quality ones, which we call complex carbohydrates, and then there's the ones we call simple carbohydrates because they've been overly processed, so they've lost a lot of their health benefits. So what we should focus on carbohydrates is more the quality of the carbohydrates, and let's stop demonizing it. So our high quality carbohydrates, it's your brown bread, it's your brown rice, high fiber pasta, even your potatoes, butternut. Yes, my Swazi people, butternut is not a vegetable, it is a carbohydrate.
Louder.
So these foods are actually good not only for energy in the body, but they also give the body fiber, or some people call it roughage, which is good for maintaining good health within your digestive system. So to summarize everything I've said, get your water, get your fruits, get your vegetables, get your protein, your carbohydrates, and your healthy fats, and your body is good to go.
Amazing. No.
Yeah. So don't complicate nutrition. It's quite simple. It's quite straightforward.
Amazing. Amazing. Love it. I have a few questions. Can I ask them at a go or one by one?
Ask one by one, please. I'm exhausted, so my brain is not braining right now.
I understand now. Okay, the first one is, did you say every 10 kg is equals to 1 cup, or did I get that right?
Yes, it's every 10 kgs. For every 10 kgs of body weight, you should be drinking 1 cup of water. So if you
Oh,
kilos,
perfect. Uh-huh.
got 9, 10 kg. So you say 250 mils multiplied by 9, and it gives you the amount of water you should be drinking daily.
That if I'm 90 kgs.
Yes. So if you're 80 kg, you'll say, so if you're 85 kgs, it'll be 8.5 multiplied by 250.
That's the amount of water I should be taking in per day.
Yes.
Stop with the 2 liter, people. Stop it. It's not 2 liter for everybody. Okay.
No,
And then you said, oh, yes. Sorry, love. Come
no,
again.
I'm saying no, it's not 2 liters for everyone. That's a generalized rule. It doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work, everybody. Doesn't work like that. Okay. And then we go into hydration. You said the best way is water. And then sometimes it's tea. Is it just water or tea, or you can just add?
It's water and tea. So when it comes to the hydration, water is always the best route to go. Or else you can even do sparkling water if you really struggle with still water. You can also flavor your water. Nowadays, there's actually flavored water drops that you can just buy, and you add a drop or two to your water. You can use your fruits as well to flavor your water. You can use vegetables. Get creative with it. The important thing is you are drinking your water. And then when it comes to the tea, you want to stick to caffeine-free teas to actually help meet your water intake. So that's your herbal ones, your chamomile, your lavender teas, your rooibos tea as well. And you want to avoid adding any sugar to it, because once you've added sugar, then the hydration benefit, you've lost the benefit of hydration. Ideally, you actually just want to keep it tea bag and boiled water, no milk in there, no sugar in there, then that counts towards your water goal for the day.
Love it. I wanted you to get there at the part where you said, don't add sugar because sugar will steal away your hydration. Love that.
Yeah. No, not coffee as well. Coffee does not add. A coffee will actually dehydrate you. So no, we cannot use black coffee for hydration. No.
So it's just water and herbal tea. Full stop,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Full stop. No
No,
additives, nothing.
no liquid everyone loves because they think it's healthy. Okay, no fruit juices in general. Everyone they're
Yes.
healthy.
Yes. In short, let's just eliminate sugar. If you want to spice up your water, add fresh vegetables and fruits. That's what
Yeah.
you said, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. Okay, and then going on to fat, you said there are healthy fats and unhealthy fats. We have the healthy fats. You listed them, avocados, nuts, and all that, but you didn't tell us about unhealthy fats.
Oh, because I wanted people to focus on the healthy things, more, so they get more of that.
I feel it. I feel it. But then some of them will be like, nah, let me just have these biscuits. She didn't say anything about biscuits, so
Yeah,
which means I can.
because they've got sugar in them, so you already know that's healthy.
They don't. They don't.
No, so like I said earlier, there are unhealthy fats, and the unhealthy fats are the ones that are linked a lot to some of the health problems we see, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, being overweight or obese, even. So unhealthy fats come from, how can I put it? They basically, what we call unhealthy fats are mostly found in our what we call saturated fatty acids. So those we find a lot in our animal products. Yeah, I know. So things like having your full cream, anything that's full cream tends to be higher in our unhealthy fats. Anything that's been deep fried, what else? All our baked goods as well. Those tend to actually have a high content of the unhealthy fats. That's what we want to keep to a minimum in our diet. Yeah. So I know it all tastes nice, but it's not actually good. I mean, listen, once in a while, just treating yourself, it's not going to be the end of the world, because we do eat for both joy and we eat for health as well. And we need to find a good balance between the two. So once in a while is not going to do harm. But if your breakfast every day is a fat cake, we will have a medical problem here.
True, true. No, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, makes sense, makes sense. Then oh no, it's not my last question. It's almost the last one. This one says we heard of the high quality carbs, the complex carbs,
Okay.
but we don't know about the simple ones.
Oh, okay. So the simple ones are the ones that tend to be more refined so they get refined a lot more during the manufacturing process. And what that does is that it then loses a lot of its nutritional value, which makes it much higher in calories ultimately.
Mhm.
So our I don't like to say unhealthy, because there's also the element of socioeconomic status that you need to consider when it comes to nutrition.
Mm.
So am I going to tell a person who's earning, say, we live in Eswatini, our minimum wage is a joke. So are we going to tell someone who's earning 2,000 Rand a month to start buying brown rice? I will not. I personally won't. So to say they're unhealthy ones. I just say they do have a lower nutritional value, but you can still add them into your daily life, especially if you struggle financially or even if you just enjoy those a lot more. So our lower quality carbohydrates would be your regular white rice, your regular white pap, and then of course your normal pasta as well, our regular white pasta. That's considered a lower quality carbohydrate, but by no means does it mean a person should not be eating it at all, because nutrition, there's so much more to consider when assisting a person in their nutrition plan than just, is this healthy or not? And those tend to actually hold a lot more weight than, is this healthy or not? But then of course we get the carbohydrates, which, like, guys, it's just pure junk food. That's where your cakes in as well. That's your fat.
Your donuts.
Yeah, your donuts, exactly.
Yeah.
As an
Okay.
carbohydrate.
Love it, love it. Last question.
Okay.
Woman. Oh my God. I'm a woman empowerer. So anything to do with woman, I cannot end a show without
Okay.
discussing it. What would you say about
Yeah.
woman? Just anything generic, just the general knowledge they should bear in mind as women.
Women,
Yes,
go
please.
to the gym, guys.
Yes, please.
Women
Mm-hmm.
extremely scared to lift weights. And so I find a lot of women they focus more on doing cardio type training. I've expanded a lot on nutrition, so now I'll focus on exercise, guys. Exercise is important even for women, and especially weightlifting. So as women, we tend to not focus so much on weightlifting. We decide, I want to start exercising, and there you are on the road. Whereas those jogging and going around in the gym, they're actually also extremely important to help with improving your overall health and well-being. So the reason for that is, as women, we are going to hit menopause. Once you hit menopause, your bones are less healthy, and so is your muscle. So those weights that you want to keep running away from are actually extremely good for preserving your muscle as well as preserving your bone health. So if you're a woman who's weightlifting now, it's always best to start earlier. First of all, I'd just like to highlight that the sooner we start, so it's always best to actually start earlier with your weightlifting, so that when you enter a later stage of life, you're not struggling with weakened bones or weak muscles as well, and you can barely move from point A to point B. Also, ladies who are scared to actually go and lift weights, please go to the gym and don't be scared of the weights. You are never going to look like the female Hulk. It is not possible for our bodies to look that way, because a lot of women, but then I'm going to look so bulky and I'm going to look manly. It's not possible. It's extremely impossible. What the training does is that it just brings out the best in your body. So ladies, don't be scared to go and lift weights. Your 50-year-old self will be very grateful you did.
Okay. Then diet
Yeah.
side with
That
women.
is everything else I've already said about the diet can be applied to women. If you want something more specific to you, then it's always best to go see your dietitian so you can get something more specific. Otherwise, if I have to go into specifics, we'll never leave.
True. Guys,
Yeah.
everybody, this was Khumbuzile Dlamini. If you need her, boom, 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 there's her Instagram. Just take it from there. Kumbu, thank you, my love. Summary, anything you want just to say real quick before we say our goodbyes?
Okay. Are there any questions? We can take a question or
Audience,
two before we start.
guys, I've been inviting you to ask questions since.
Also, I'm really good at explaining. I've been doing this for
Nah, nobody has asked anything. Any last minute questions, guys? We'll wait for 5 minutes while Khumbuzile does her summary. So let's just wait. Let's give you time to type, comment, questions. Kumbu, can you please summarize a bit? Anything you just need to say real quick, just to summarize everything while we give them time to ask?
quick summary. Don't complicate nutrition. Don't complicate life. Start one. It's okay to be a beginner. So you need to also keep that in mind when you choose, because I know most people are not living in the healthiest life. So for us at this stage, it is a choice. So when you choose to start living a healthier life, remember that you're a beginner. You will have days where you don't follow the plan, you don't stick to the plan, and that's okay. But what's not to stay down and decide, I'm done with this. So it's okay to be a beginner. You are learning and you are evolving. And then also be realistic with where you are in your journey. So when you're still, like, for instance, I'll use the water as an example. Like, I'm like, this is my water cup. I use those big Stanleys and I get through about 3 of these per day. But I've been at this healthy journey for about 10 years now, even before. I mean, yeah, so it's been some time. So you don't get to 3 liters of water overnight. You build up to it. And it's okay to build up to it. Be realistic and be honest with where you are in your journey and start with what you have. The important thing is that you do the right thing for your body. So even when it comes to gym, I always say to my clients, I don't expect you to suddenly go and subscribe to the gym and be there 5 days a week. If you need to start with walking every morning and walk 30 minutes, that's fine. I think I actually, when I started working out, I used to do 7-minute workouts in my flat. I was still a student at the time. So I used to do 7-minute workouts. And then I built up from there to the point where I'm training 5 days a week. And my sessions are about 90 minutes to 1 to 2 hours for those 5 days. So you build up to these things. You're not just going to say, I want to train 5 times a week and train 1 hour at a time. It's okay to build up. Be realistic with where you are. But the important thing is look at what you have. We all have some kind of resource we can use towards building our healthy journey. Look at where you are and start with that. And the rest will just come to you with time. Evolution happens in almost every space of life, and health and fitness is no exception to that.
Woo, I love that. That's a bar. That's a bar. Everybody write that down. That's a
Oh,
bar. Evolution takes time, and you're no exception. Woo, bar. Okay, no, she love it. Sorry, yes, come again, Kumbu.
yeah, I was saying be patient with yourself, and everything is going to come with time.
Love it. Love it. Okay, seems like there are no questions, and that summary was so fire. Oh, I'm cooked. I am cooked, like well cooked. Not rare, not medium rare. I am well cooked. Now, today I learned so much. Thank you, Kumbu. We love you. We appreciate your time. We appreciate everything. Ah, you are such a fountain of wisdom. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, my love. And to everybody, thank you for joining us. Thank you for learning. Thank you for being there. Thank you for sitting through. Oh my God, we have like a lot of viewership. So thank you everybody for listening through. Please do ask your questions. Follow Kumbu for any follow-ups. And if you want your specific what plans, please do see her. Otherwise, from us to you, bye. Thank you.